What is up? What is up? My people. Yeah. Yeah. It is your boy Craig Cash. This is Craig Cash TV. Yeah. In the building. Uno, dos, tres. Better Vita, baby. We are back in the building. Got another one for you tonight. Man, my voice feels so much better, man. Got me some good medicine over here. Got me some Cool Vicks Vapor Rub. I had my throat spray. Got me some Mucinex. And I'm feeling wonderful. Had a little early day today from work. Work was great. Life is great. Everything is great. Oh boy, my son is dipping his fingers in my pockets. But I know it's going to be worth it, man. He's trying out for the new AAUT basketball league. And it's a travel team, so it's going to cost some grip. I'm talking about $1,600. Woo! My son, slow it down. You're killing my pockets. I'm about to lose control. But now, what's up, man? Let's get into it, man. Hey. The boy said back in the projects. Now, what? Look at that beautiful background. Do anything in that background remind you of the projects? Not me. I know some real projects. I'm going to get anybody that's familiar with, I'm talking about project. You know what? We're going to get into it. We're going to chop this thing up, man. Let's go to a quick commercial. It is your boy, Craig Cash. This is Craig Cash TV 3. I love y'all. We'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere.
I'm starting to grow up and mature and be more of a man, and I'm so happy. I miss her. I love her. I'm so man, I'm so emotional. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just crying. This is too funny. This is going to be some great Oh my God, I miss my girl. I don't know what I'm doing. I hope I don't mess up again. Oh my God. Man, that was so funny. I don't believe I started crying just out of nowhere. That dude is bipolar.
You, want to call your parents? You, want to call your parents? You, want to call your parents?
Call me Cardi B, I run this shit like cardio. I'm in district in the chain.
All right, we back, y'all. We're back in the building. Yeah. Buttery biscuit boy. A fun and tasty treat. And friends, hey, let's get into it, man. Back in the, do you want to live in the projects? Well, you, look, man, as soft and timid as you are, ain't no way in hell, in real life, ain't no way in hell you tell me you know nothing about no damn projects, man. You ain't grew up in no projects, man. You don't know nothing about no projects. Let's get into it, though. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, he's at over 2,000 views in 2 hours. Numbers are, look, y'all gonna expect to see a lot of him right now. He's trying to run that bag up. He can talk all this shit about he don't care about views. Yeah, you do. You care about them views. Well, what you got going on, man, you most definitely care about your views. But let's go.
All right, y'all, so I am back at my low-income apartments that I used to live in, and we got some things to talk about today. You know what? Actually, we not gonna use low income. We gonna say income based, right? Out of respect for the people who's here. And
why you didn't put that in the title? Why you say back in the projects? Let me tell you something. You don't know about no real projects. How many of y'all know about them real projects? I'm talking about them cinder block walls that hold that heat in. Them kind of projects. Them thick walls, them thick cinder block walls. You see, me, I was fortunate enough growing up as a kid. I didn't actually live in the projects, but my family members, a lot of my family members lived in the projects. So yeah, man. So when it was time to go visit Aunt Flossie and Aunt Shirley Ann and all my aunties and stuff, Auntie Pat, man, look, we was going to the projects to go visit my family members. Yeah, I remember them project days with the big couch with that thick ass plastic on top of it. You sweating and sliding off that couch. Them some real projects, boy. with the clothesline hanging outside, people washing, drying their clothes out there. Man, come on, man. You don't know about no real projects.
And honestly, that's what it is. It's income based. You know what I'm saying? But it's obviously people that have lower incomes, like myself when I lived here, is like often people who live in income based places. You know what I'm saying? But not everybody who's here is like low income though. You know what I'm saying? But we got some things to talk about today. I'm back here for the first time in a couple months. The last time I came here was when I came for an update on where I was at on the wait list, and I'm about to talk to y'all about that. Hold on,
So are you trying to move back in here? Are you trying to move back from where you moved out of?
lock my doors. The garbage truck. You know what? Hold on. Let me ask this garbage truck man something.
Oh my!
Yesterday
damn.
I was wondering, like,
y'all, is he serious?
What can a no fee, no minimum Capital One 360 checking account do for you?
Capital One banking?
A lot.
Look here, Dontay. Look, we know you got to do your thing for views and content and get your money on here on YouTube. But man, one thing you can never be mad about me about, man, is when I do my reaction videos and keep this shit comical about you. I make your videos interesting. I keep it comical. I keep it humorous. A lot of people done told me that, man. You make this shit interesting, Craig. You make his videos interesting. So next time you be talking about you are the brand, you are the content, man. Hey, don't be selfish about that.
If I had to pick up trash, if I was a garbage truck driver, let me ask him. Yo!
From bus driver, now he wants to pick up rubbish and be a garbage truck driver, which I ain't got nothing against that. They make pretty good money, I believe.
I got a question. I was thinking about driving a garbage truck. How much you make? Yeah, is it over 20 an hour? Oh, over 20 an hour? Now, do you gotta touch trash to...
Look, do I have to touch trash? I don't want to get my manicured nails dirty. Do I gotta touch? What the hell you think? Do you gotta touch trash? You think they're gonna start you off as a driver?
To drive this? Not this one? Okay. So you said they pay a little lower for the union?
Yeah, but residential's not union, so they get paid more.
Residential not union, they get paid more? Okay. Okay, cool, man. Thank you. I was curious. All right.
Man, you better pick them damn trash cans up. I'll pick them up for $20 an hour. I sure will. I would happily get my black ass up in the morning. I ain't really no morning person, but if worse came to worse and somebody said, "Look, Craig, we got this job, man. Not driving, but picking up trash on the trash." Hell yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Is it hard to drive one of these? It's not? Okay. In the winter, it gets tricky?
The tires are made for
Okay. These mugs big. I ain't never stood outside a garbage truck like this. Yeah. All right, man, you have a good day. All right. Cool. I was curious.
You know damn well you're not gonna stick to no full-time job as a garbage truck driver. Whether you driving or picking up the rubbish. You're not gonna stick to it full-time.
But he said, if I apply, I'll be starting doing the trash.
Yep. You gotta work your way up to that driver spot. You know that.
And it'd take me a while to get to the driver. But yeah, he said they do make.
You ain't gonna do it.
It's over 20 an hour for sure.
Nothing involves him having to pick up nothing dirty or nasty. Bugs. That's his favorite. Bugs. You know, I don't even know why you waste that man time. He trying to get home, run his route and get home, and you bother him about a damn, knowing you not finna do it, bro. Stop.
So yeah, let's get back up into this though. What's up? How you doing? I'm vlogging.
This man ain't grew some gray hair. Damn, Dontay, what you got, man? You don't grow gray hair? You got more gray hair than I got on my beard.
I'm vlogging. How you doing?
Why would you come back to the low income? No one wants to see low income.
No. It's not low income. It's income based. And I respect everybody here.
She said low income. She said, why would you come back here?
I lived here for a long time.
We missed you guys.
I know.
How's your wife doing? Or your girlfriend, whatever?
She's good.
How's the son?
He's good. He's good as well. Everybody's good. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
She said, how's your wife doing or your girlfriend? Ooh, they remember Hannah. That's who she really talking about. She ain't talking about this. Shit. She ain't talking about the new girl, because the new girl wasn't even over there.
Well, we miss you guys.
I know.
We miss you guys. Talking about him and Hannah.
Well,
I miss
have
y'all
fun.
too. Thank you. All right.
ya.
See you. Okay, so
You see how he cut that off real quick.
this apartment up here. Oh, somebody does live there. Right there.
Right. See, that's where he was at. That was fixed up real nice where him and Hannah was staying at. I believe the last place he was staying at was right here. You should have never left. You shouldn't have never left. Now you got your ass back over here. You shouldn't have never left.
Here, I lived in this one right here. Right. So this is they call it a 2-bedroom garden style. Now, this was a very decent unit.
Right.
That I lived in, right? And I lived here up there for 3 years. Dang, I kind of miss it here.
Wasn't a 2-bedroom only like $1,200 a month? Like $1,100 or $1,200 a month? It was something like it. I don't know. I can't remember.
All my memories coming back now.
For those of y'all that are new to him, man, this is basically recycled content. If you go back to the very beginning of his videos, you'll see it. He's in and out with moving in. I'm moving into a luxury home. No, I'm not. I'm going back to the projects. No, I'm not. I'm moving to a luxury apartment. No, I'm not. Just go back and, you can binge watch, check the history. This is recycled. To the ones that know him and that have been following him for a while, this ain't nothing new to us.
All my memories coming back.
Oh, hell, you remember saying you ain't too long been from around there.
Dang, I miss it here. But let me tell y'all why I moved though. And this is something that my audience was debating in one of my last videos. Because I mentioned that a lot of my audience was telling me that I should move out of here. And let me tell y'all why I said that.
No, everybody was saying you should have stayed where you was at.
And that's true. A lot of my audience did tell me I should move out of here because that's when I first blew up on YouTube. And at this time, I was talking about a lot of the revenue I was making on YouTube, which
When did somebody tell him to move up out of there? The money that he was making when he was staying there, man, I promise you, I swear, folk left, I would have stayed where I was at, stacked my money up, man, and kept rolling, kept it moving.
I shouldn't have done that. But that's why people was telling me, well, if you're making all this money on YouTube now, then you shouldn't be living in low income. But there were also a lot of people telling me to not leave as well. But at the time, I never lived outside of low income. So I wanted to leave for real. But I was a little pressured.
Damn, he answered his own question. Boy, you ain't never grew up in no projects. Stop. If you grew up in any kind of projects, you at least know how to fight. I ain't trying to climb, but I'm just saying, man, you are not the poster boy for somebody that looks like they've lived in the projects. Stop it, man. Quit. Stop.
By the audience too, I ain't gonna lie, because it got to the point to where people were calling my complex here, telling on me. They like, y'all know y'all got this YouTuber who lives here making all this money, but what they didn't know is that all of my income was already reported here. So there's like
If all of your income was already reported, if they already knew about your YouTube income and everything was cool, they was cool with it, then why did you leave? Did they jack the rent up that high? Why did you leave? What was your reason for leaving?
Trying to tell on me as if I was like not telling my apartment complex that I was making money on YouTube. They already had everything in their system. They knew about my income, which is why they were putting my rent up to $1,300 here. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the reasons I moved too, because I'm like,
it was just $100 more. When you moved in, it was $1,200. Burps in real life.
Well, if they gonna put my rent to $1,300 here, I might as well move somewhere else where I will have more utilities, amenities, 2 bathrooms, washer and dryer, like my old apartment that I moved out of a couple months ago. So I'm like, that was really one of the main reasons.
What you saying ain't making sense. You know what I'm telling you why? Because it wasn't number 2 of y'all there. Sometimes 3 if Leo was over there. But it wasn't number 2 of y'all. A 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom is cool for 2 people. What you think you was going to do? You thought you was going to move out of there and find somewhere cheaper with more amenities? With more? Come on, man. Make it make sense.
Reasons I moved, because my rent was going up anyways, and I'm like, I can move somewhere maybe a little better for that price. So they already knew. And the leasing agent, we about to go talk to her in a minute.
Hold on. Newsflash. Anytime you move into an apartment, guess what? Whether you're moving into an apartment or you're renting, let me say this. Whether you're moving to an apartment or you're renting a house, I know this. That rent is going to go up every year. every year. When me and my kid's mom, we moved into our first house ever. This was back in 2018. We were paying $1,400 a month for a 3-bedroom, 2-car garage. Oh, nice backyard, front yard. Don't you know? It wasn't even 5 years that rent had went up to almost, what was it, over $2,000 a month. That ain't even including the utilities. I said, oh hell no, no. And a lot of times the the people that was supposed to do it, like we went almost a whole summer without getting our AC fixed. Like they were not on their job. The name of the people we went through was called Progress Residential. I think they're Progressive Residential, some shit. Stay away from them if y'all know what I'm talking about.
And ask her where I'm at on the wait list now. And the leasing agent's here. She's so cool, man. She was really like a second mom to me, bro. Like, she done seen me when I first moved here. Because when I first moved here, I ain't had nothing. I ain't had no car. I ain't had no job. I ain't had no money. I was just in this mug. And,
okay, this must be when he was with his kid's mom. Well, I don't know. He said when he moved in, he ain't had no job. He ain't had no money. So this must have been before. I'm assuming this was before he met Hannah. So that lady that was just talking to him and said, how's the wife, how's the girlfriend? Ain't no telling which girl she talking about. She could be talking about Hannah, baby mama, the one after the baby mama. Or we don't know what woman she talking about.
I built a relationship with the leasing agent, somewhat of a relationship, because she just known me and my circumstances for the whole 3 years I lived here, and she would always give me advice. And it would be funny because she'd be like, I would always go back to leasing office and be like, I will always be changing jobs or leaving jobs because I have troubles keeping jobs long term. And she'd be like, every time I would come there to update my income, she'd be like, Dontay, don't tell me you quit that job already. You know,
that ain't nothing to be smiling about. You. Buttery biscuit boy, a fun and tasty treat. And friends, you think shit again. Quit. I wonder how many jobs he's quit, like in his whole life of when he very first started working. That ain't nothing that is not nothing to brag about, man. You got a problem with keeping a job.
I said, and she'd be like trying to motivate me. She was like, Dontay, come on, man. Like, you gotta try to hold on to one of these jobs. And I'm like, I know, I'm trying. Because whenever you work a new job, you got to report it. Or whenever you leave a job, you got to report it so they can adjust your income accordingly, right? But yeah, she like a second mom, so we're gonna go.
Yeah, you got them folks running out of paper, printer paper, and fax paper and all kind of shit because you keep changing jobs. They got to keep changing the ink on the printer to update your shit. They running out of paper and all. Yeah, man. Stop it.
We'll see her in a minute. But over here is the 3-bedroom, right? I'm on a wait list for these 3 bedrooms.
Why?
And the 2-bedroom that I'm.
Why? Why is you on the list for a 3-bedroom? And you already know how much it's gonna cost. Didn't you just say, man, with your YouTube income, that they went up on your rent by $100? They would have made that, what, the 1-2-bedroom, $1,300. And then you turn on the lease for a 3-bedroom? That's got to be, what, $1,400, maybe $1,500 a month just in rent? All right, we're going to find out. Like I said, y'all going to see a lot more of him. This boy is on his YouTube grind. And you know what? I can't, he hell on wheels, man, when it comes to doing recycled content. He is hell on wheels. He really is.
I moved out of, so they told me I'm number 36 on the list for this 3-bedroom, and then I'm 40 on the list for the 2-bedroom, in which I'm kind of wondering why it's shorter for the 3 bedrooms rather than 2 bedrooms. I'm gonna ask that.
You know what I thought about, man, with him doing all this apartment searching and shit again versus him just staying at his mom's house and doing what she's, advised him to do. Just stay here, stack your money up until you get on your feet. He ain't thinking about that shit. He looking at it like this. If I stay at my mom's crib for a long period of time, what kind of content can I do? It's not good for content for him, unless he just does a bunch of videos of him apartment searching or him working his job as a school bus driver. Where he can't record that. Not him driving around town with a bunch of kids dropping them off. So this it stretches. How can I put it? This right here, what he's doing, this, which a lot of people are doing it now. Struggling videos, grifting videos. I'm homeless. I'm finna lose my house. The bank finna take my house. Oh, I'm living in my SUV. That shit seems to be jumping for some reason on YouTube, and I guess people like watching struggle videos. And I thought back about it, I said, damn, Craig, just imagine when you were staying at that motel, but it never crossed my mind to do no type of videos like it. Doing videos like it, shit would probably have me depressed as hell, man. I'm doing a video every day of me staying in a motel and what it looked like and what it, it never even resonated in my head to do no shit like that.
But yeah, man, when I moved here, it was very helpful for me, right? It was very helpful because obviously when I wasn't working, right, whenever I would quit a job or get fired from a job, they would adjust my income accordingly. And what is crazy is that when you don't have any income, right, like when I would leave a job, they would adjust my income to 0. So I wouldn't pay any rent and I wouldn't pay any utilities, right? What they would do is I'd
have been selling the hell out some fish plates. If my rent was 0 and I ain't had no job, I've been selling the hell out some food. Y'all done seen how I'm just being real. It would have been like the projects then because, man, if I ain't had no job and I was just really going through it and could not find a job, man, look here. Who got some food stamp, man? I'm finna cook it up in this kitchen and I'm finna sell some motherfucking plates.
Would send me a reimbursement check for my utilities, which was my light bill and consumers, so they just paid it for me and then my rent was just 0. And which was just kind of crazy to me because I'm like, I know that most low incomes, even when you don't have income, you got to pay at least $25 a month and then you got to sign the paper telling people that telling the agents that you got some type of support with the $25.
Yeah. See, now you talking real project shit. See, like in the real projects, I don't know how it is down there in Michigan, well, up there in Michigan or whatever, but down south. Look, man, if you stay in the projects and you have no job or no nothing or none of that, your rent about $25, $50. But guess how they survive, man? Off of paying that, man, they makes it work. Man, I know motherfuckers be selling fish and spaghetti plates, chitlin plates. They grill, they bake. Man, they be making a way out of no way for the ones that, and I'm going to say for the ones that are in the projects that got to be there. You know, that ain't able to work. Now, you got some people that's been in the projects 30, 40 years and have no plans of going nowhere, have no intentions of working, and still do, hey, the government set it up like this. I can't even really blame these people because, the government got it set up this way. Half the government, but now they are tearing down these projects in Nashville, and they gentrifying where all the projects is at. They tearing this shit down, building nice houses, building nice condominiums, building nice homes. They slowly trying to gentrify that shit and move all the poor people out and be like, fuck it, they're gonna have to fend for themselves. That's what's really going on down here in Nashville as far as that project living.
You know what I'm saying? But here, I did have to sign a paper stating that I was receiving some type of financial help, but my rent was 0. I wonder why it was like that. But yeah. So the leasing agent too, like she will call me and she'd be like, or when I would go to the office, she would tell me, she'd be like, Dontay, you got people calling up here and you know what I'm saying, talking about you making all this money living here. Like, so she was just looking out for me, just telling me to be a little bit more careful with,
I mean, I thought you already told them about it. Didn't you just say you already told them about your YouTube? Man, come on.
Showing where I live and all that, because I was showing like everything at this time.
Wow.
Whoa.
And
this is what I'm trying to figure out. Now, the last reaction video I did about this dude is when he was taking a tour of the 1-bedroom. The one that I said was, for a single man, a bachelor, that would be cool. That was like what, $1,017 a month? And then he done another video that said, I can't afford to move out right now. I didn't do a reaction video to that one. Maybe I need to go back and watch it. But if you can't afford that 1-bedroom, it ain't no even no use in you even looking at nothing over here in this area. Because you know it's going to be $1,200 a month or better.
You know, she was just looking out for me. But yeah, people was trying to tell on me. Like, what y'all trying to tell on me for? I'm just making content. You know what I'm saying? People like really felt some type of way about me because I was very open about my success on YouTube. Like, I was like,
yeah, you was wide open.
My money and all that, which I shouldn't have done that. That's not good.
Yeah.
You know, but I learned from that. I ain't ever gonna do that again. But yeah. So yeah, people was feeling some type of way about me living here, and then people was, you know, obviously figured out where I lived at and all that, and yeah, it just wasn't good at that time. But I was just genuinely happy because I lived in low income my whole life. Ever since I moved out my mom's house when I was 22, I only lived in low income. So when I finally started making full-time income off YouTube, which was just a dream come true for me.
It's not called low income housing. Where we call it down here, it's called affordable income. You move into a place based off your income. You keep making it look like you moving into the slums, into the projects, into the ghetto. I mean, stop, man. Stop spitting in the face of people that got to live in the projects in real life.
For me, because I never had full-time income ever consistently, I was very excited. You know, so I was like, what? Ain't no way I'm making all this money on YouTube. But like, I see the contrast and I see why people felt some type of way. It's just like, okay, we get it, bruh. Stop flashing your money. That's not okay. So I learned from that. But yeah, man, this place really helped me out a lot. It helped me out a lot. And you know, if I'm not like all the way financially set by next year, when I hit the top of that wait list, I will move back here. You know, and
so you ain't moving. You ain't got plans to move in there right now. You make it look like you back in the. See, with the title, y'all. See, that's how I know he still care. You still care. Quit acting like you don't care about no views, bro. Otherwise, you wouldn't have titled it Back in the Projects. Now what? So you made it look like you was moving. He's slick, man. Boy, slicker than a can of oil sometimes. He really is.
And because it's helpful. You know, I shouldn't have moved out in the first place. I shouldn't have moved. I should have just paid the $1,300 rent that they was gonna put my rent up to, and then if anything would have changed with my income, which it did once I moved, then I wouldn't have had to worry. I would have still been fine. But what did I do? I just wanted to move into a nicer apartment.
Let's fast forward because he
first
rambling.
time in like 4 months, I'm actually seeing subscriber growth. You feel me? Let me not be too loud. I want to disturb my old neighbors. I'm actually seeing subscriber growth again because I'm taking my channel back in a. You feel me? Let me not be too loud. I want to disturb You feel me? Let me not be too loud. I want to disturb You feel me? Let me not be too loud. I want to disturb
All right, he had about them 20 plus subscribers. Yeah, run it up because you lost a lot of subscribers, bro. You lost a lot of subscribers.
My old neighbors. I'm actually seeing subscriber growth again because I'm taking my channel back in the right direction, a positive direction, and y'all are feeling that. Y'all are rocking with it, y'all are supporting it, and now I'm actually seeing more support than I've seen over like the last 6 months on my channel.
That's all you had to do in the first damn place. Nobody asked you to do all that old extra shit. Being cocky, being brash, trying to hurt Hannah with this new chick you got with you. Tried to pull a girl before that into your bullshit. Nobody told you to do all that. You done it on your own.
And I ain't gonna lie, I prayed for y'all last night. I prayed for y'all. I prayed for my channel, and I prayed for a lot of things.
You pray? How does a man? Hold up. Let me get this up. Because I listen to everything a person says to figure out they full of shitness level. How do you pray for somebody that you don't believe in God? Or do you all of a sudden you believe in God now?
Things last night, but I prayed for y'all too because I was a little choked up about it. I'm seeing the comments, I'm seeing the growth, I'm seeing my audience y'all are coming back every video. Y'all are really rocking with me and supporting me. You know, and that's That's huge, right? And y'all are not just watching. Y'all are watching my videos all the way through. I'm going to put the analytics right here.
Finally, he ain't showing no analytics the whole time he's been doing YouTube. So let's look at the analytics. 8.9 thousand views. I need to place fast. The rent is $1,000. That ain't at no damn 9,000 views yet. Did he reach 9,000 views? Let me get here right quick, y'all. Let's see. He might be right. I ain't know that jump. I need a place fast. The rent is $1,000. Let's go. I didn't know it was up to almost 9,000. Y'all give me a second. I'm just trying to see his see if he's telling the real deal. Cause you can't never trust this dude. you know. I pay attention to shit that goes on. Yep. Over 9,000 views. All right.
Look at like my last few videos. Look at the watch time. Look at the click-through rates. Those are incredible numbers for my channel size. Incredible. Y'all are not just clicking. Y'all are watching all the way through. Y'all are engaging. And y'all are being quality viewers for me, which is helping my income. Because look, right here too, my income already at 1,000. Okay? And this is not me flexing. This is not me. This is me showing y'all like what y'all are actually doing watching my videos and how.
You know what? You know why he done this? Because I ain't gonna say this is why he done this, but just the other day I showed my YouTube earnings in a post. Now look at him. He's following suit. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I'm not saying he's copying off of me, but this is some shit you could have been doing a long time ago, bro. See, now these analytics based off of your subscriber count and your view count, this is realistic to me. I could take that $1,067 for February earnings. I can believe that because you get 5, 6, 7,000 views per video. I can believe that. Did it take for me to show my small little analytics and for you to do this? You waking up, son? Are you waking up? I ain't gonna say he's waking up, y'all. Do the right thing, bro. Have a triumphant victory on YouTube. You know, whatever it means.
How this is going to help me get back on track in my life. So thank y'all for this. And this is my revenue just for the second half of February. I ain't even upload the first half of February, right? So over my last few videos, you know what I'm saying? Y'all helping me. And then, this not even including my video from yesterday or this video or my future videos. This is just from what I've done so far.
Oh, excuse me.
So
I'm sorry. I did not mean to
that
burp
it's
on the
real,
mic.
man,
I'm sorry.
and this is not possible without y'all. So I thank y'all. But the 400 up here, that was from January. I didn't upload at all in January. I think I uploaded maybe 3 videos in January. So that's why I only made 400. But even then, that's still kind of good. 3 videos, made $400. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's because you got like 10,000 views per video. So yeah, the math is mathing. I'm not going to. This right here, y'all, these analytics, this earn right here is kind of believable because per 1,000 views, I'm doing good per my 1,000 views. I am. I'm doing good, but I was never set out to be that guy to say, oh shit, I want to make $9,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month on YouTube. I'm going to be a YouTube guru. I'm going to be the next Mr. Beast. No, I was never that dude. I was the laid back dude. Let me get these few pennies, these few coins that'll help me throughout the month. Maybe if I want to do something extra, I might want to take myself out to a nice lunch or take my lady friend out to a nice lunch or dinner. I'm a simple man.
But like y'all see what the revenue can be when I stay consistent. But I ain't gonna make the mistake again by being too over flashy, right? Because I'm not gonna do that. But thank y'all, because this is not possible without you. Y'all would always tell me too. Y'all would say, Dontay, bro, you don't really realize like what you actually have with your YouTube channel. You don't realize how much potential you have, bro. Like, you gotta lock in, bro, and you just gotta do the right thing. And your life could really change, bro. And y'all are actually showing me that.
Let's fast forward.
I appreciate y'all more than y'all know right now. So thank you. And y'all are gonna be a big help with me finally, getting an apartment again. You know what I'm saying? So let's go talk to the leasing agent.
Oh, damn, he just made me cough. And ain't nobody trying to help you get no damn apartment. Just do the content, boy. And quit worrying about what everybody else thinking about you. See, if I was one of them dudes, if I was one of these content creators out here that did content about you and I wouldn't get no views, guess what? You would have never been mad. You wouldn't have been upset. So stop, bro. Nobody trying to help you finance and fund your apartment.
agents. Let's see where I'm
Just do your content. Do what you do, and I'm going to do what I do, okay?
at on the wait list. And honestly, I got a question for y'all too. What do y'all think I should do? Do y'all think I should wait at my mom's, continue to stay with my mom?
You already asked this question in the other video. We never told you what the hell to do, but hey, quite naturally, we already know you're going to do what the hell you want to do. So why even ask them?
I got this lingering cough, and I don't know why. It's like,
Yeah, you might need to go to the hospital or either go get you some Mucinex. You need to go do something about that cough, bro.
it just won't go away. I need to go get that checked out.
Yeah.
But a question for you, because I responded to somebody in the comments yesterday about this. Somebody recommended that I stay with my mom until next year, where I get to the top of the wait list here, and then just move back here. Do y'all think I...
Just stay with your mama, bro. Golly, man. God dang. Just stay with your mama, man. If she said you could stay over there, see, you so worried about. Tell you what you're worried about, boy. Tell you what you're worried about moving out so fast. You ready to get that girl up in there. So you can get some of that good loving. That's what you ready for. But you're going to have to wait on that. You better take you a weekend every now and then, man, and go get a room like y'all did. Ain't that how you introduced her? That's how she got introduced. Man, when we first seen her, man, we got the introduction. First she was in the truck. The next thing we know, bam, y'all in a fucking hotel room. Man, you better settle for a hotel room right now and stack your money up at your mama house. Don't worry about trying to move that girl in so fast, because don't she got a set of twins? Somebody said they knew and said she got a set of twins. So you're going to most definitely need at least, at best, a 2-bedroom. Because I'm pretty sure if you once you do move in, let's just be honest, y'all, he moving the girl in with him. But we got to think about the babies. Got to think about them kids. See, Leo got to have his own room. Then them little twins going around and sleep in the living room. See, yeah, man, go on and stack your money up, man. Look here, man, go on and stack your money up. Your mama said you could stay there. Stay there for a little bit.
I should do that, because I was just like, I don't know if I want to like just stay with my mom for a whole year and then wait to get back into an income-based apartment. Do y'all think that's a smart thing to do? Like, honestly, let me know.
Stack your bread, stack your paper. We done told you 100 times what to do, but at the end of the day, we know you're impulsive. You gonna do what the hell you want. The buttery biscuit and we know how you get down, man, in these YouTube streets. You still got a lot to prove. You still got a lot to prove, bro. Because if they get in this comment section and everybody start telling you to stay with your mom, you still going to be hard-headed and do what the hell you want to do anyway.
Yeah, let me know if y'all think I should just stay with mom until I get to the top of the wait list here, or do y'all think I should not even try to move?
Man, fast forward.
Every other living expenses, but yeah, it sucks that I had to just move out the unit like that, because I tell you, it was a lot of money to pay.
If you couldn't afford it then, what the hell make you think you can afford it now? If you couldn't afford it then, what makes you think you're in a position to afford it now? See, you thinking too fast, boy. You my son now. I don't want to give you up for adoption. I'm trying to raise you the best way I know how. See, you thinking about this YouTube money. You're moving a little too fast. Slow down, Cletus. Slow down, chili cheese pup with extra fries. Slow down, man. Get your money. Let your money stack up. Man, look. Since I've been monetized, I said, I told myself, man, I ain't going to touch your money on YouTube, man. For what? I work a real job. I check how much the account builds up. It builds up every day. Every day. I'm like, damn. Ooh, do your thing, Craig. Do your thing. I don't even got to touch it. Why would I pull it out right now? And I don't have to. That's stupid. That's flogging. That's trying to be flamboyant. That's trying to, no, man. And I know how I am with some real cash in my hands. When you break $100 bill, you might as well consider it gone. If you have $100 bill in your hand, cash, when you break it that first time, go on and consider it gone. Just go on and consider it gone. Because y'all know how it is. Come on, man. I know y'all feel what I feel. I know y'all can relate to what I'm saying.
Pay at that place, but hopefully that it don't hit my credit no time soon. Oh God, hopefully.
See, that's what you need to worry about. You need to worry about these credit checks. You ain't thinking about just think, that truck note, that insurance within itself, that's damn near rent. Your phone bill, All that shit damn near rent. Making sure Leo got everything he need. That's a bill. Kids are a bill. Kids are a damn bill. My baby mama, my kid's mom just called me today. She said, baby dad, she said, I said, what's up? So I was just letting you know, man, your son, he wants to try out for the AAU league. One of them coaches seen him playing. They want him to play. I'm just letting you know it's going to be about $1,600. I said, oh, shit. Oh, she said, I ain't got $1,600 by myself. I said, baby mama, I don't either. I said, we're going to have to do it together. We're going to figure it out. But if that's what my boy want, I believe in my boy, man. If that's what he want to do, we going to make it happen. We always do. But no, ain't nobody got no damn $1,600 just laying around here. Just I said, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll figure it out. She said, okay. Bam, that's simple.
I get up in here, see what they say.
Y'all give me a second, man. Let me go. I'm not going to no damn commercial. I ain't doing all that. YouTube does it for me now. I ain't bragging, y'all. But no, I need to grab me a cold one. I'll be right back. Y'all can fast forward this part. No, I got it on pause. We good. I got it on pause. I had to grab me a cold, and I told them to fast forward. They know what's going on.
Verbs in real life.
They know what they know what's going on. Just pour my dough up.
Who you want tonight?
Same thing, man. Same thing, same flavor. Man. So, yeah, man. Hey, we back, y'all. We back, man. I'm trying to put some game in this boy ear, man. And you know why I do this, man? Because I made some fucked up mistakes. I'm sorry for cussing, but I made some messed up mistakes in my life as a young dude. Then when I did that time, man, that's why I always say, man, I'm 10 years behind. Things I'm doing right now, I should have been doing 10, 12, 13, 14 years ago. But it's okay. It's okay. You can never get back to time lost, but what you can do is you can do better. You can any day that you wake up in this world, you always got a chance to do better and be better.
Yep, I put in my application here like 4 months ago. So shoot, I was already prepared.
Thanks for coming in to talk about Doug Jr.
Of course. Third grade is when I learned Liberty Mutual could save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
Why don't you come sit with us?
Oh, a little snug. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. I don't want no problems.
Apparently, you can go from zero to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony.
These are not my
possible.
These are not my paid ass. These are his. Let's fast forward. I don't like all of that walking shit, man. We don't need to see you walking and showing your shoes and shit. We don't need to see all that.
Oh, dang, it went up. So,
Yeah, because we just did the update.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I did the update. So I'm 30 for the 2-bedroom, and then 25 for the 3-bedroom. How come it's shorter time for the 3-bedroom?
Cause everybody ain't trying to move in no damn 3-bedroom. That's why. People know what they can afford. Ain't nobody trying to get their ass busted with all this hard ass bills, man. It's hard out here. Burps in real life. Why you think that everybody ain't on the list for no 3-bedroom? That shit high.
This is just shorter, but the wait is longer. So it's just less people on the list for the 3-bedroom.
Okay, got you.
Don't come available as often.
I got you. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, you have a good day, Justice. All right.
Let's fast forward.
Tell you. Hold on.
Look at it.
Tell you. Hold on.
Oh, shit.
I might have to thug it out at mom's crib for him.
Yeah, that's what we just said. That's what we just said. Thug it out at mama crib. If you want to kick it with that little girl you got with you, man, little guy you got with you, man, that's cool, but you're going to have to take that shit somewhere else. Where she stay at? Take it to where she stay at, or either get a hotel room. See, you trying to her move. I saw you get some, man. You trying to get some of that, man. You worry about the wrong damn thing, bro.
Minute, but I might be in that bit by the end of the year, boy. I tell you, boy. Hold on. What
Man,
y'all
stack
think,
your
though?
bunny up.
Bro, like I'm close. What the heck? I'll tell you what. But see, the thing is too, if my market rate apartment that I moved out of that I still owe 4 more months.
Oh shit! Gosh, boys, I know that's over five. I know that's over $5,000. Market rate. The market rate was oh shit. I know that's over $5,000 that you probably still owe.
A rent at that place. If that hit my credit, that's not gonna affect me moving into low income though. And low income they don't like if you got an eviction or if you got any past credit due on any other apartment, they don't like judge you for that here.
Damn, is that how they get down to Michigan? I did not know that. Because I ain't gonna lie, me and my kids' mom, we had to go through an eviction because we wasn't giving them folks no motherfucking, I'm sorry for cussing. We wasn't finna get them folks over $5,000 and y'all ain't fixed the heat. Y'all ain't fixed the air conditioning. We talking about a house that we was renting. Y'all ain't done none of the repairs that we put in requests for. Shit, no, we wasn't giving y'all no 5 racks. For what? For what? And this has been what, almost 3 years, 4 years ago, I don't know. But no, we wasn't doing that.
You know what I'm saying?
They gave us an option. Though. It was like, look, either y'all can pay the $5,000 or y'all can just leave and everything will be everything. Which luckily, my kids' mom, her parents, they was already ahead of the game. And so she asked me, she was like, look, baby dad, if you want to be roommates, we can thug this shit out and just keep shit moving. And that's what we did. That's what we did until the lady that owned that house, she passed away, and her son decided to keep the house and sell it instead of continuing to let us rent. That's how I really ended up in the situation. It's a long story though, but yeah, man, I won't forget them folks no motherfucking $5,000. They crazy in hell.
They won't like deny you for that, because I had a balance at my old low income when I first 3 bedroom. What the heck, bro? 3 bedroom.
What?
Okay. No, real life, that just changed my whole mindset for real. Cause that's like, I might be in a 3 bedroom. What the heck?
You know damn well right now in your mind, I don't give a damn if it's this year, next year. You can't swing no 3 bedroom unless that girl gonna help you pay the bills. You know what? That's why I believe. I'm not gonna say if I'm with somebody, I believe in 50-50. What I believe in is, if I ain't got it at the time, you can pick me up, man. Damn, fuck with your boy. If you ain't got it, baby, I got you. I believe in that kind of percentage. I've never believed in 50-50.
Bro. So I'm gonna be in one of these. And the 3 bedrooms got an upstairs and a basement. I ain't never lived nowhere with an upstairs and a basement. I never even lived nowhere with an upstairs.
You thinking too fast.
Never lived nowhere with a basement. To have an upstairs and a basement and a 3 bedroom? Oh yeah, that's clutch. And I'm 25 on the list.
But can you afford it? You're 25 on the list, but can you afford it? Can you afford it? That's the question.
Boy, I tell you, boy. I'm really excited. Hold on.
See, moving too fast. That's his damn problem. Now see, he been fucked around and moved into that 3 bedroom. Now guess what happened 6 months later? We hear him doing one of these crying ass videos on YouTube. I moved too fast. I should have just stayed at mom's crib. Oh, y'all know how he get down, man. For those of y'all that know him, y'all know how he get down. But hey, this his boy life. He gonna live his life the way he want to. For y'all new ones, oh, y'all in for a treat. Y'all in for a treat with the fuckery.
I'm really excited, cause that'll be so dope, bro.
Yeah,
speaking to y'all. So I'm going up there after I finish my afternoon route at work. My mom and my sister and my grandma's up there with her now. She got a pacemaker, and her heart. She got a at work. My mom and my sister, as we speak, she had to get open heart. So too. Can y'all please do me a favor? Can y'all please send a prayer up for my older sister? She is in surgery right now as we speak.
All right, y'all. That's some serious shit right there. So we're gonna send prayers up, man, to his sister. Cause yeah, yeah. Not gonna even play with that. Prayers going up. See, Dontay, I'm a good guy, man. I really am. I'm comical. I'm stupid. I'm gonna do what I want to do on YouTube as far as my reactions. But yeah. Yeah, send prayers. Go, man. We don't wish death on this boy. I'm like, damn. They look at Craig Cash TV 3 like, damn, you wish death on this boy. No, send prayers up to his sister, man.
She had to get open heart surgery today. She is literally in surgery right now as I'm speaking to y'all. So I'm going up there after I finish my afternoon route.
I just got over losing a loved one. Yeah, I just got over. Yeah, so I know how that is. Not wishing her a speedy recovery. Let's say that. Let's wish her a speedy recovery.
At work, my mom and my sister and my grandma is up there with her now. Have health problems, but my sister got really sick after she had him, and she started having health problems. And my sister passed away a few times. Can I tell y'all something? And like from real life.
Damn, he cut that off. Let me shut up. Let me stop. Let me, because I was gonna say something just then. Let me stop.
Somebody, because y'all know I'm still trying to I'm still learning more about the Lord and all of that, and trying to get right with Him.
So you working on your faith and belief in God. Ain't nothing wrong with that, my brother. I'll tell you that much. Ain't nothing wrong with that, and we all be alive. We say we didn't question God sometimes. I remember when I was little, I asked this question to my mama. I think it was my mama or my granny. I asked, I was real little. I've always been a thinker. I said, if God made Jesus, then who made God? I'm like, you don't supposed to question God. You don't question God. This was back in the 80s. You'd get your teeth knocked out your mouth for question. Ask the man, come on now. Let's go.
That's why I've been praying every day and every night over the last week.
Start the year in drive at Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro. Dominate the road with up to $11,000 off.
All right, y'all.
So who made it? But yeah, prayers up for my sister, man. And I definitely want to take y'all on my healing journey as well at some point. Yeah, so I'm a little shocked by that. I didn't really think about that, but I'm excited because, boy, I tell you, 3-bedroom.
He's too excited already about it. He's too excited already about an apartment that ain't nowhere near his. Nowhere near it.
I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday yet, but I'm gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed. I appreciate y'all, man, in real life. I just the kind-hearted side, but y'all are just proving to me that if I stay on the right track and I do the right thing on my channel, then I'll get the results that I'm looking for. Okay, let me go ahead and go. I'm gonna go back to mom's crib. I'm about to get some rest before I go to my afternoon route, and then I'm going to see my sister later. So yeah, thank y'all, man. I just want to talk to y'all all day, but I tell you.
All right, there it is. He seems to be very excited, don't he, y'all? He seems to be very excited. We gonna see, man. Cause what I'm gonna say, man, what I think we gonna most definitely see from this dude is a lot of consistency on his YouTube channel, and that's for a reason. I think he's realized, look, I got to dumb myself down a little bit, man. I ain't going to just be pushing no 10, 12, 13,000 views per video every day like I used to. He's realizing. I still think, in my opinion, he should stack his money up, stay with his mom. But you got to think he got this new girl on his shoulders too. So that's why he's so excited about really wanting to move out so bad. But it's all on him. We talking about a man that's almost 29, almost finna be 30 years old. So, hey, I guess we're going to find out. I'm going to end this, y'all. It is your boy, Craig Cash. This is Craig Cash TV 3. I hope everybody's having a blessed, positive, prosperous, fun-loving, laughing, joking. Keep the negative bullshit out your circle. And if you do got it, do what I do. Turn it into something comical. Pure de vida. Till I see y'all again, I love y'all, man. Stay blessed. We are in the buildings. I'm out of here.
Craig Cash TV. We in the building.